Libras, hello and welcome to your March 2025 general reading. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Coco, and as always, before we get into the reading, just a reminder, this is a general reading. It is not a private reading. If that is something you are interested in pursuing, I have a link to my website where you can book a private reading virtually with me. It is just in the description box below. Also, if this reading does resonate and connect with you, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment. Any love at all, always very much appreciated over here by me. And if this reading does not connect with you, I would highly recommend that you check out your moon and rising zodiac sign readings. All right, let's just get into it. This reading today is going to be a little bit more concise than my usual one. So I apologize for that, but I feel like short readings can sometimes be very short and sweet and very to the point, which is always good too. First, we'll just see the general themes, energies happening for you. Ooh. Okay, straight from the jump, the cards are like, hey, we're here. So you've got number 31 and number 3. Dry Desert and Wizard of Awareness. This card, Wizard of Awareness, rarely comes out. It's one of my more specific cards, and I will get into that in just a moment. The number 3 might be important here for you. It might be an angel number for you. You might just be seeing it around 333, license plates, clocks, things like that. So that's just a heads up for you, and that is confirmation that this message is also indeed for you. There's a long process that you have been undergoing, a process of change, a hardship, a journey, a transformation. It feels just like a journey, a thing that has had you, because my guides are tapping me on like slow footsteps here. So just a journey of slowly plodding forward and being consistent, disciplined. You know, it's something like school, something like learning at a new job, whatever it is. It could be something that has happened for a much longer time. That's the sense I'm getting here. Something that's been going on for a pretty long time. And the end is near. It's almost like you can see, you can taste it, you can feel it, but it's just not showing up yet. And in March, you might feel like you are needing to draw from your reserves a little bit more in terms of strength and character and just grace and passion and patience for yourself with this journey. I'm getting that it's for your career. Somebody who's done a career change, earned a degree. You could be earning a degree, something like that. It could also feel like your relationships have just been, not easy to deal with. So in March, you're really looking for the end of this, and it's near, it's not far. But the desert is saying, this is a learning curve for you. That's why it's been so hard. And once you come to the end of it, you're going to feel so much better. And the end will show up soon. It's not going to show up in March, though. I wish I could say it is. We can get some timing on that, actually. I will get some timing on that. Wizard of Awareness here, you can see in the tunic that this man is wearing, it's like a snake skin. So this is about transformation. Like I was saying before, this journey of change for you. The Wizard of Awareness tells me that in March, you're being very objective. You're being very scholarly, my guides are letting me know. Very wise. You might be looking at some books, reading some really old books is just the vibe here. Or just accessing that kind of energy. You're looking at things with a more third-person perspective. You're not really taking sides with anything. You're more thinking about what is changing for me, what's changing in the world. You're observing it. You're being very intentional, very thoughtful about things in March, which I like. That's a cool energy. I like that card. And like I said, it doesn't come out very often. So that tells me that you're definitely in a period where you're leveling up in some sort of way. It's not easy though. You're meeting it with courage at the same time, or else the Wizard of Awareness would be a different card. But that's telling me you're here trying to understand this as best as you can. I forgot, I usually put my cards up here on my little octopus. Okay, let's get the rest of your cards and see what's going on for you. Also, I'm sorry if you hear this shaking. I'm sure you can hear it. It's the wind outside. We are experiencing a crazy wind, like advisory right now in Maryland. So things are like flying around outside. It's crazy. Whoa. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. King of Cups. Let me get one more. What's going on for Libras? God, that rattling is just so loud. Oh God. Whoa. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Financially, things might be hard for you right now, and you're trying to save your money and make wise financial decisions. You've got the King of Cups. You're showing up very in charge in a lovely way. The King of Cups is very compassionate, heart-driven, emotional, and in touch with their emotions, sensitive. So this is somebody who really leads with love in everything they do, and they're mature though. They are aware of their emotional needs and they're aware of their emotional intelligence. This Nine of Swords also, I feel as if it's connected to this dry desert card. Oops. This long journey, this long process, it's just proving to be difficult. It might feel menial, like you're just doing these dumb little tasks and you're like, what is this for? It's stressing you out. You want it to end. But the Four of Pentacles says, I'm waiting it out. I'm just trying to root down, hunker down, get this done. But the Four is not the best with change. That's why I'm kind of like, The Four doesn't really love change, is actually a bit afraid of things, a bit of a scarcity thinker, has a bit of a scarcity mindset. This Four of Swords as well, you're trying to take some time out and rest your minds and heal your minds because you know that you're stressed out, which I really like to see these two together. That means that you are aware of the stress and you're aware that you need to calm down, find alone time, and chill out, meditate, get into spirituality. I mean, you might be getting into spirituality because the King of Cups is here. He's quite a spiritual masculine figure. Masculine not being gender specific. You could be stepping into a role at work where you're a manager and it's just proving to be a little bit difficult, but at the same time you like it and it's suited to you, and you are a leader or just a person in your team at work or in your life, in your family. You're somebody who is very empathetic, like you have a big heart and a lot to give. Let's see how you're guided to show up this month. How are you guiding Libras to show up in March 2025? Thank you. I feel like I saw the King of Swords in the deck. I'm not sure if the King of Swords is going to come out or a Swords card. Wow. I did right there. Not a Swords card. A Cups card. Like that even more. The Knight of Cups. You're definitely offering support, love, companionship to people, advice to people. You could be giving advice that might be part of your journey, becoming a psychologist, a mental health therapist, or just in a caring profession. You're just showing up really vulnerable, really excited with love, with community, with connection. I kind of want to get some more on this. You'll want to remember that this is how you're being guided to show up. It's not necessarily how you're just going to naturally show up. Wow, Empress, that's you. That's your card. This is a Venus card. This is Libra and Taurus. You're being guided to really give something your all. This Knight of Cups is carrying a cup. They're carrying their emotions and they're giving it to somebody, or they're giving it to people. They're putting their energy and time into other things and other people. The people they love. You're just here extending help. And your guides want you to do that in this month. And the Empress card, they want you to remember to be in your authentic energy. Be who you are, because who you are is fabulous and beautiful, or else you would not show up as the Empress, okay? The Empress is also very calm. She's very aware of her power. She's an extremely powerful card. I feel like that's skipped over a lot in the major arcana. There's other cards that show up and people are like, wow, boom, this is a really powerful card. And I just think the Empress, is a really subtly powerful card. She draws things close to her. She's like a magnet when it comes to what she wants. And she's very confident. So your guides want you to show up helpful, generous, confident, all of those things I just said. Okay, let's see what else is going on for you. What's the challenge here for Libras? What's the challenge here? Thank you. Ace of Cups. As much as it is your strength this month, it's also your challenge. Maybe that's why your guides gave you that they want you to show up the Knight of Cups, because the Ace of Cups here, they want you to focus on love, on community, on healing. Maybe you are healing yourself and it feels like this long journey. Let's see what else this Ace wants to say. What's this Ace of Cups about in the challenge? Thank you. The Devil. There's something toxic or just even bad behaviors. It doesn't have to be anything really intense. But the Devil means that there are some bad behaviors, some maladaptive coping mechanisms, and some bad memories even from childhood, toxic things, toxic people in your life that you're guided to actually, my guides are telling me, just cleanse them in love. Cleanse them in love. And that reminds me of that saying that love, oh God, what is that saying? Love dissolves all things that is not like itself. Oh, I know that there's a saying like that, and that's the vibe here. If there's any difficulties, any things rearing their head, their ugly head, if there are any people in your family who give you a hard time in the month, or even if this is you have like addiction issues, maybe codependency issues, they want you to look at that and really douse it in love. Like, give yourself a lot of love this month. Let's see what else is here. What's this Devil card about? With the Ace of Cups. Thank you. What is this Devil card about? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. This could be about your independence and your self-sufficiency. Like, you're feeling confident. I feel like it's connected to your self-image and your confidence. Maybe you have somebody in your life who just has struck you down in that way, made you feel like you're not beautiful, like you're not smart, like you're not capable. Somebody who like has attached themselves to you almost and want to control you. There might be some weird power dynamics there. Again, they just want you to douse it in love and say, you know what? I accept that you're fucked up, but you don't have to continuously fuck me up anymore, you know? Now we'll see how you can overcome this challenge. Then we'll take a look at the outcome at the end of March. Okay, all right. Ten of Swords. How can Libras get over this? How can they move forward? Six of Wands. One more, please, here. Wow, King of Wands. From the jump, they want you to know that it's okay that you're feeling like shit and down. Or even if you don't feel like shit and like you're done with something, it's okay to end something with somebody who I feel like is this Devil here. It's okay to admit that you're struggling with something, or even that you want to cut somebody out of your life. It's okay. Your guides don't want you to keep suffering as a result of this Devil situation. Like, they want you to know that it's okay to go out on your own. It's okay to be your own person. You don't have to keep like appeasing people. And Six of Wands is here. You're going to triumph over this. They want you to triumph over this. They want you to really, this is really about your confidence, really, really strongly, because Six of Wands is somebody who's seen very favorably in the public eye, but this person needs to see themselves as favorably as other people do, you know? Oh, that's my dog. This person is very confident here, and they've accomplished a lot, and that's telling me that your guides really want you to tap into that, to remember how good it feels to be in your body and to be proud of yourself. And the King of Wands here too. You're going to get over this as long as you can do these steps. The King tells me you're making a huge journey. You're going to be so much wiser at the end of this. And they want you to really step into your confidence, your authenticity, be who you are. You're very warm and charming and very sensual. You're a very sensitive person as well, Libra. So they really want you to like tap into that, get going on things. Like, don't let this pull you down. Don't let this feeling like take you over or take you under, if you know what I mean. Take you under the waves, take you over in terms of like drama. No, we're not letting that happen. It's not happening. Last but not least, we'll get the outcome. Actually, I'll get some timing on this dry desert card, which I spoke about at the beginning. After this one, the end of March 2025. What's that looking like for Libras? Thank you. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, one more here. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles, there you go. You are going to break out of this weird power dynamic, behavior, toxic cycle when it comes to your confidence, self-sufficiency, self-responsibility. They're letting me know like victimhood. My guides just tapped me on victimhood. It feels like you are doing this from a place of love, but also from a place where you're supported by friends or family or loved ones. This could also be regarding your friends, family, or loved ones. There could also be people in your family, like I said before, those who support you, but also those who kind of have some toxic traits. So here you are, and Two of Swords is here though. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm trying to do this. I'm really not getting anywhere yet with it, but I'm trying to do it. I'm striking out on my own. It feels weird right now, and I'm not making too much progress, and that's okay, because the month of March, we're going to have both Mercury and Venus going retrograde, so going backwards in the sky. And it's a month where we're going to be called to review a lot about our relationships and how we communicate with others. So it's going to be a month where we're called to slow down anyway. Moving forward with a lot of progress is not going to be easy. It's not really on the cards this month. So I'm not surprised to see that, but I do like to see that you are taking yourself more seriously. And how many months? Okay, let's see. Well, you got 16 months that it's going to officially end. Maybe you're in school or something. I feel like that's the vibe here. Hold on. Well, they're letting me know that it can end much sooner. If this is like a fixed thing, like if you're getting a degree or if you're like in some kind of program, then it's going to be about 16 months. If that's not the case for you, if this is more of like a psychological, emotional experience, it can end very soon. 1 month. It can end quite quickly. I think it's about how you approach it and how proactive you are with ending this cycle or this relationship you're in where things feel just like never ending. Last but not least, we'll get some Wisdom of Tao Oracle cards for you, Libras. What is your advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Zodiac signs? Thank you. Wow, be patient. Yep. Be patient. You are not patient enough. Patience is not about doing nothing. Patience is knowing profoundly that nothing can be done to change the situation in the present moment. Wait, and the inevitable will materialize. Within 1 to 16 months, this is definitely going to change for you. Life is going to change, or the situation is going to get better. So just be patient, hold on, wait, and the inevitable will materialize. So there you go, Libras. All right, I hope this reading was helpful, and I will see you next time for the April general readings. Take very good care in the meantime. See you then.